trying to get my.
Oh.
Jared, did you kick him when he was?
No. Device is not connected. I think he's rearranging something. So
Yep.
we'll give.
Don't worry, Austin. It's happened to all of us.
It does. It happens almost every show for us on something. So yeah, no, I don't know what I did to my shoulder, but just my left shoulder here is just fucking dead. Like I can't do fucking anything with it. It sucks ass.
You should stop climbing Rocky.
So, before you get into your rant, I want to share a little rant.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into rant mode.
Wait. Is it rant hour?
Well,
Yeah. Anthony, you go first.
All right. Well, you see, I was supposed to get a Transformer today. I pre-ordered.
Here we go. Oh, wait. If you look behind him, you'll see the enormous fucking Transformer. Yeah, there it is. In all its glory.
What you can't see directly behind the microphone is my Soundwave shelf. I was supposed to get a new Soundwave. And it was supposed to come today. I finally got an email from Walmart. Hello, Anthony. We want to let you know that your pre-order item release date has changed. This is the second time that this has changed. This is the second email I've gotten. Now it's coming out not until December 15th.
The underlying rage.
I knew it wasn't coming today because it was supposed to be delivered today, and I hadn't gotten any update on shipping or anything, so I'm like, it's going to happen. Why did you have to wait until 3:40?
Yeah, let's say, what time did they? 3:40.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, that's that. That's my little rant. Just
and what Transformer were you expecting in the mail?
It is the Netflix Soundwave. It was supposed to be a 3-pack of Soundwave, Laserpeak, and Ravage, and I was so excited for him because Soundwave is my favorite. Hey, there's a handsome man.
Finally. So yeah, I wore my favorite Zelda Milk Bar shirt, so I was like, have to be on camera.
I like the idea that he quickly changed.
Indeed.
Oh no, I was wearing a Mario shirt before this. So I was like, oh wait, these guys are Zelda nerds. Got to switch.
Yep. But hey everyone, this is Austin, my friend. Also,
hello.
There I said my pal.
I don't know who I met at the wedding and who I didn't. So.
You did not meet Jeremy, but
yeah,
you met
no,
Jared.
Jeremy. Yeah.
Greeting and salutations, my friend.
Reading insight. I remember you, Jokey Pants.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful.
Yeah, I was a drunken idiot. It was a great time.
So, Jared, I don't want to interrupt your rant, but Austin, who are you? Let everyone know who you are.
All right. Well, my real name's Austin, but on YouTube and Instagram and everything else, I go by Palamation. I do a bunch of little video game videos and animations. I was actually just working on a Kingdom Hearts animation right before I jumped on here.
No, I'm excited.
I won't tell you much about it, but I'll let you know the title of it. It's called Make Kingdom Hearts Great Again. And it does involve someone named Donald. So
oh god,
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm not.
It should be out either tomorrow or Saturday. I'm real close to finishing it up.
Well, I'm excited for that.
I'm not commenting on any of this.
No, dude, I love animation stuff. Because I mean, it takes a lot of time and a lot of talent to do anything like that. And I know I don't have the patience to do animation stuff. I tried, and it's like, I don't have the patience. Like, I applaud the people, like anyone who can just do it in the way you do. Like, no.
I know you bitch about editing our recordings.
Because Jeremy, you're a fucking idiot.
Hey, I'm on
edit
this
everything.
side. I hate editing. Editing's awful.
Editing sucks, and you send out like actually like voice clips and stuff. Like I watched your Mario animation where you where you were Mario, like doing that all.
Donkey Kong 2020.
2020.
Donkey Kong.
No,
2020.
that's the worst part. The worst part about editing is that I hate sound so much. I don't understand sound, and I'm trying my absolute hardest. I think I took one sound course in college, and they gave me like a soundboard and everything. And then I'm at home, and I don't have a soundboard. And so I'm like, shit, what do I do now?
Well, definitely don't pre-order it from Walmart.
Don't pre-order from Walmart.
Yeah, no, don't ever use Walmart because
Fuck Walmart.
they will always let you
Is
down.
there a story behind there?
Oh yeah, I was just talking about how I pre-ordered something from Walmart. It was supposed to come today.
Oh, you're a giant transformer?
No, not my giant one, just a regular one. But,
Oh, the regular one. My bad.
but
Not the life,
yeah, it's supposed
not
to.
the life size.
No. One of these
this
days,
is why we all get confused.
I'm gonna get a 3D printer and a lot of plastic, and I'm gonna make one giant one.
Yeah, if you can see behind me, you can tell I'm a collector myself. That's all Mario's behind me. And then
I thought it was all Mario.
I got some keyblades on the wall up there.
God damn.
Oh yeah, Austin's collection
Two of
was
them
mine
are
to
two
change.
of them, the handles are too fat. I can't get them on the wall. I have 5 altogether.
Man, y'all put me to shame. I got 2 totes of comics that are back there. Like that's
You should
Get
staple
put
them
to
to the
shame.
wall.
I have
You're probably
10,000.
You're probably just responsible. This is what happens when you let a man-child have adult money. Going up the deep end.
I got $10,000 worth of military equipment, so.
Oh, see, we're all fanatics about something.
Well, no, I have no choice.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
He doesn't.
He's
he doesn't
in the
have a
army.
choice. Yeah, he's soldier boy.
Fun.
Thank you for your service, Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you very
God
much.
damn it.
So anyway, yeah, I have a couple things I could rant that I wanted to rant about today. So number one, I'm just gonna get it right off the bat. I'm gonna get it out there because Anthony knows about it, Jeremy knows
Hey.
about it, and like our
Hi,
close
Anthony.
group there all know. Man, Corey Taylor's new album. I'm just for the first time in my life, I'm saying I hate every single thing about it. I hate every track on it. And I tried to find something I liked. And every song, I wanted to bash my head in because it sounds exactly like all the shit that for the past over 20 years that he's been doing music has shit on classic rock or modern rock. My bad. Modern rock, like Maroon 5, Imagine Dragons, shit like that. All the people he shit on, it sounds exactly like it. And I'm so ashamed. So yeah, that was my first rant. It was like, what the fuck were you doing with this? What is it?
Is he the name sounds familiar. Was he like a member of a band?
Oh yes. He's the lead vocals for Slipknot and Stone Sour.
Ooh, okay, that's where I know him from. I like Stone Sour a lot.
Yeah, and like I like those bands, and I like when he guest stars even with other bands that I like. He's always good at what he does. But this album is just, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Like the title track CMFT. Dude, the new title track CMFT is just him rapping, and then he has Tech Nine and somebody else come in on it, and I'm just like, what? This is exactly the shit you were like shitting on other people for. Like, what are you doing? What is this album?
What's a Tech Nine?
That makes me think of the band I used to really like, Rise Against, which I liked them. I heard a few of their songs. I was like, oh, this is really good. I'm gonna keep listening. And I listened, and every single song sounded exactly the same. And I was like, wow, I don't care about this band anymore. No, I feel like it's wrong with a lot of modern rock. A lot of bands are really bad at breaking away from everything, just sounding exactly the same.
I mean, I know one band has got a pretty unique sound.
What's that?
Nickelback.
You know, Nickelback is underappreciated. I'm gonna say that right now.
They truly are. Nickelback, unironically, they are a pretty good band.
A Nickelback song will come on, and you'll spend like 10 seconds bashing it, and then a minute in, you're like screaming the lines to it. Everyone does it.
Yep.
I will neither confirm nor deny any of the statements clarified there. I do want to clarify with my rant though. I think music genres can combine, and I've seen like Tech9 did a song with Corey Taylor in it. It was done really well, and a lot of people, me included, liked it. And like, there's moments where they can combine, but like whatever he did with this album, it doesn't mesh well. Like it wasn't done right, and it's surprising from him. For me, like I'm a big fan. And just when he collaborates with people, like he meshes in with their flow, or they'll mesh in with him. And this one, it's a jumbled mess of. There's no collaboration that I feel came on it.
It happens.
Rant there. So let's go over to video game stuff. Clearly, he likes Mario and Zelda and whatnot. There's that. Isn't there the new Zelda game coming out soon, right, Anthony?
Yeah, there is. I'm excited.
Also,
I'm gonna buy it.
If you didn't know, the new Kingdom Hearts game comes out tomorrow too.
Wait, there's another Kingdom Hearts coming?
Yeah, it's a rhythm game. It's called Melody of Memory, but it's gonna have like every single Kingdom Hearts side game. It's gonna have shit that's important to the story in it.
Of course, so you have to play all 30 of them.
No, like I've been a diehard my entire life, and I've actually gotten every system of Kingdom Hearts games come out on it. I even got really far in the cell phone game, but that was my limit. After that, I just had to stop.
Jesus, man. I've never played any Kingdom Hearts game. I've never played it myself.
Are you friends with Anthony?
Now,
well,
Jared,
I mean,
you have Game Pass.
I played Legend of Zelda and things like that, but Kingdom Hearts I haven't gotten into.
Kingdom Hearts is on Game Pass, so if you got the Xbox Game Pass,
I have
give it a
played
try.
some Final Fantasy, if that counts for anything.
A little bit.
Which one I had growing up? I think I had 10. I want to say it was 10 that I had. I had it on my PS2 growing up, but I played the shit out of that. And then I played like 7 at somebody else's house. I borrowed it from them. So I mean, I've dabbled in stuff like that, but
I think story-wise, or how the stories are told, they're very similar, but gameplay-wise, they're very different. Because Kingdom Hearts is actually like real-time combat compared to turn-based.
Yeah.
But no, I am uber excited for Hyrule Warriors to come out.
I am as well. I'm going to pre-order tomorrow, actually.
I already. What was it? Yeah, I had a Mario 3D All Stars pre-ordered at GameStop, and then I found out Target was giving you magnets if you bought it there, and so I just like called GameStop. I was like, "Hey, remember that pre-order I have?" I'm like, "Let's put that on Hyrule Warriors."
Oh shit!
Oh, I remember when I bought that. When I got the 3D All Stars, because I wanted the actual cartridge.
Yeah, I bought that. Yeah.
So I went to Walmart, the Walmart in Hastings. I'm like, okay, this Walmart never has anything. And it was the day of. I went while I was working. I left work to go get this game, and I walk in. It's locked in behind the cabinets and all that. So I walk up to the ladies. I'm like, hey, can you get me? I need you to unlock a game. She's like, is it the Mario? Yes, it's the Mario. And she turns around and pulls out from a cardboard box and hands me it. I'm like, cool, I'm just going to walk off now.
All right, well, that was a lot easier. Thank you.
Did you guys know that, or did you hear that, I think March 31st is the last day you could buy that game, and then they're taking it away forever?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if it's some kind of like... I don't know if it's some kind of like holiday scheme where they're like, oh, everyone's going to have to buy it on Christmas, or they're going to risk not getting it at all. So maybe it's their way of like dealing with Xbox and PlayStation having the new competition.
Anthony, it's begun.
Console wars. I
feel like Nintendo, they're doing a Disney thing, because they do that with like, it's going to be out of the vault for a limited time. Oh, now it's back in the vault again. And like now they have Disney Plus, and I'm surprised they haven't tried to do it there just yet. But it's like, is Nintendo going to start doing that? Like, hey guys, remember that really old game? Here it is. Oh, but now back in the vault. Like,
I think the problem is they had like this old president, Satoru Iwata, who was just an amazing guy. He was the nicest dude ever. He was an actual gamer. And then he passed away. And so now they have just like a typical normal businessman running the company, and that's ever since then. Yeah, it's been stuff like this with Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that'll kill it. He doesn't have the same heart that they would.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I honestly think what they're going to do, they're not going to do the vaults. They're going to sell them each individually for a higher price.
That would be even shittier.
You can get the 3 for the 60. They're probably going to sell them individually, probably for like 35, 40 each. I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
I think they're just in cahoots with the scalpers.
Fuck scalpers.
But yeah, no, they got some back deals going where they know like a year from now, Mario 3D All Stars is gonna be selling for bank on eBay.
Mm-hmm. Unopened Mario 3D All Stars.
Yeah. No, these little I got a little pin set from doing little Nintendo reward shit. I got it for free. I was just on the website and got it. The thing's selling for over $200 on eBay right now.
Jesus
like 5 little pins.
Oh shit! Here, let me. Yeah, I fucking.
Oh, you're gonna pull it up? You're gonna pull up?
No,
these
I'm gonna go to eBay because I deal with this in the Transformers community, if I do say so.
Oh, the Transformers community.
Screen. Yeah.
Oh, Anthony, a great place to go for if you're trying to find rare Transformers that sell for a ton is Mercari. I've been able to find so much crap on there that's worth like $100, $200, and there's some idiot selling it for like 15. Thank God, this guy doesn't know what he's selling.
Yeah, like there was a Transformer that I almost got on eBay that was really cheap. It was like a $700 Transformer, and someone's selling it for $20. I'm like, please. And then they other people got to it as well and raised up the price to the few hundreds.
Oh, it was one of the bids.
Yeah, that's a shame.
So there's these cone heads, 2 of them. The full retail price, $60. $204
Jeez.
for plastic.
Jesus Christ!
No,
dude,
I got this.
Ridiculous.
This little Mario right here, the Sunshine one. He was $120. How much it cost you to buy it?
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
I mean, there
the price
was
of being a fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a platinum looking Venom thing I was looking at one point, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. But then I pulled up the price, and I'm like, you know what? It's only good to look at from a page. It was like $500-$600, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's good to look at on a page, but I don't think I can reason spending
Print it out.
like,
See, I can reason with myself the Transformers because I'm like, these have playability. I can transform them when I'm bored, when I'm idle. Like I have this little broken one, and I just fidget with it when I'm like it doesn't transform. It doesn't have anything. So yeah, I always typically have a transformer in my hands, and I just fidget with it when I'm listening to people talk.
No, I mean, that's what I've been doing like this whole time with this little Mario. I've just been like moving them around. Also with this little toy finger that I have.
What's with that?
It's from we did a trunk or treating since we couldn't do trick or treating obviously for like nieces and nephews and stuff, and we put these little like Halloween fingers in all their bags. But we ended up having a lot less kids than we expected, so I just have a lot of Halloween fingers now. There's all over my apartment.
Oh my god! Speaking of trick or treaters, there was a thing. One of my coworkers, they were at home on Halloween, and they forgot to grab candy, so they had run out. They grabbed the candy, brought it back. Waiting for the kids to show up, there were like she said there was like little kids that showed up, and they showed up early, and she was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Nobody else seemed to show up for a while, and then those same kids ended up showing up like halfway through the night, and the parents were just like down at their phones, not paying attention, like no thank you, or like go say whatever, blah blah blah. And it's like it takes a special kind of person, I think, to like teach your kids to like you can just hit the same houses over and over, whatever. Like don't say thank you, like just fuck these people, like they're just giving out free candy, it's whatever. And I hate those kind of people. I'm just gonna be honest here, like that, like.
Wait, so
at least have your kids say thank you. Yeah, like something, because like you're not even paying attention. There could just be somebody like stealing your kid, and they're just like non-existent in the situation.
Giving out gummies.
Exactly, like they're just not even paying attention.
No one will give away free drugs on Halloween.
No, I mean I don't have kids, but I have a niece and nephew, and I do that all the time when I'm out with them. Anytime we go out to a restaurant and like say the server gives them something, I'll like nudge them, be like, hey, say thank you. Like,
You know, I don't know.
Little bit
Maybe
of
it's
common
just
please.
maybe it's just how we're raised. I don't know. I was in the
Those-
same environment. You said
oh,
thank
speaking
you.
of how we're raised as people our age, I have a question for you guys. So my work has been very adamant, like sending out emails, bringing it up every meeting, telling us that they do not want us to say no problem in response to thank you, and bringing up this whole business about how it's rude and like customers will get mad at us for it. Yeah. And so what's your guys' take on that?
That's such a boomer thing to say.
No, I wanted to say okay boomer so bad in that meeting.
I always say no problem because it's like, yeah, it's no problem.
I do
You
too.
know-
I always end up doing it's just immediate. Like I don't have to think about it. It's like a reflex. Just
See,
like
the way I
thank
do
you.
it, the way I view it too is like when you say like not to say you're welcome's bad, but when you say you're welcome, that implies like yes, I did you a favor. You owe me this thing. But when you say no problem, it's like hey, don't even worry about it.
I
wasn't anything.
agree.
Right.
So if anything, it's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
nicer of
so.
the two.
Yeah, no,
I
I
guess so.
completely agree. I mean, Jared,
kinda like,
Jeremy up there has to say, sir, yes, sir, but
Wait, why do I have to?
Jeremy.
Oh,
Oh, I just tell him to go fuck off.
oh, see, he doesn't even fucking do it. That's amazing.
No, it's really
I
funny at
found,
my work too.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say it's really funny at my work too because like they'll say like hey, you have to say no problem to the customers. But then, like, I'll go to my places, and a guy will hold the door open for me. I'll be like, "Thank you." He's like, "Yep." Really, these guys are gonna care if I say no problem or you're welcome.
I don't think so.
One boomer
I
complained.
found. You know what I found? You can't say no problem. Is when you're borrowing money from somebody and then they say, oh well, thank you, and they have like that weird look in their eye and they have like a knife that they're pointing at you and you're like, yeah, no problem. I tend to find that you get stabbed because you're supposed to say the thank you because then you're gonna have to, and you're
How
welcome.
often are you in this situation?
Just about daily.
Enough to make a story about it.
Every girlfriend he dates.
Now, the real question I have is, no prob, Bob. That's my favorite one.
No
to say.
problem.
No
I
prob,
like
Bob.
that. I like
I
that.
do
one.
like that.
That's for friends though. That's strictly for friends.
That's
Do
weird.
you
I've
guys
never heard
remember
you say
Bob
that
the
to me.
Builder?
The old Bob the Builder or the new weak one?
There's a new Bob the Builder.
If I
I'd say
remember
there's a
right,
new
he
Bob
got
the Builder?
redesigned and he looks like a little piss boy now.
Oh God.
If I remember right. You find him?
Anthony,
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get to that next.
I was about to say, share that shit. What is
But,
this? What the hell did they do to
Yeah,
Bob?
yeah. See, look.
What did they do with Bob? He's not friend shaped anymore. He's a man.
He's not friend shaped anymore. If I ever gain weight, that's how I'm describing it.
Friend-shaped.
I'm friend shaped.
He
All right,
doesn't
and
look
now-
like Hey Arnold's weird third cousin. He's, I don't know, Tim Allen's cousin. The hell did they do Bob?
Not did anything. They
Bob
are weird
served.
third cousin. He's such a cool kid.
Bob served 2 tours over in Afghanistan.
Well,
That's
he
quite
was
literally
drafted.
what he looks like. If you pull him back up, that's quite literally what he looks like.
Did you ever see
There's
the?
nothing left in his eyes.
Did you ever see the robot chicken that had Bob the Builder?
I don't know if I've seen that. I'm familiar with Robot Chicken, but I don't know if I've seen the Bob the Builder one.
It's a couple mobsters come up to him and they're talking about like he's gonna have to pay the union. And he's like, well, I guess we're not gonna have to build, so can we do it? And he like breaks their legs and then all the like construction work tools or whatever come in and they start like digging a hole, cementing over it. Like, yes, we can. Like,
I think I have seen that one actually. That sounds familiar.
My favorite meme is when he's like, "Can we fix it?" And then it's his wife, "No, Bob, we can't. Sign the divorce papers."
That was a lot sadder.
Jared, I sent you something on your
Well, like the
Snapchat.
first one wasn't there.
wait, you sent me something where?
On Snapchat. You should take a look at it. It's beautiful.
Okay.
But yeah, just
Well, while I do that, do you think
breathe
that
right
the
into the
people?
microphone.
Do you think that the people in like Legend of Zelda, like all the people in those lands, do they try to arrest Link at any point for like just smashing pots all the time? Because some of those are just in people's houses that he like breaks into and just like smashes them. I wonder if he's ever had like a legal battle at some point in any of those adventures.
Technically,
I think it's
he
like-
gets arrested for trespassing in Ocarina of Time.
I think a lot of it's like
Oh, really?
this one comic I read. There's
Oh,
like a
shit.
Zelda comic I read where it shows like Link break into someone's house and start like breaking all their shit, and like the younger and like middle-aged people are like, oh my god, what's going on? And then there's this like old lady that remembers all the past Links, and she's sitting there like crying. So beautiful.
The hero has returned.
Yeah, exactly. I think the old people will remember it.
I think Jared got my photo. But yeah, no, he gets arrested in Ocarina of Time for in the Gerudo.
Gerudo. I don't know if that's arrested. Much as
For,
just kidnapped or captured.
Yeah, he's captured. He's put in jail, but then immediately escapes because he can.
Yeah, it's because the guy has a freaking hookshot, and they don't think, hey, maybe we should take away this guy's hookshot when they throw him in the jail.
Nope, not at all. You okay, Jared?
Why would you send me that? That was disturbing on so many levels. That was
And
an
we're at
image
that
I
point in the
didn't ever need
show.
to see.
Where they share dick pics.
Well, we were talking about Bob the Builder, so I had
I mean,
to.
kind of. It was
Is
kind
it
of a
Bob
dick
the
pic.
Builder Rule 34?
It was Bob the Builder, Rule 34.
Was it actually?
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Oh my
Never
god.
fails. Anthony always
Welcome
finds
to
it.
Anthony,
whatnot.
that's disgusting. Where did you find that? Tell me.
Like
The
what
internet.
website?
So I can report it and not watch it at
Send me
all.
a link.
No, welcome to Oddcast, where I always look up Rule 34 and we talk about dildos.
Hey, you know,
This is
sometimes
not
things
a
happen.
normal podcast.
I mean, I
That's
thought
fair.
so.
I mean, the second we start seeing the viewers rise up, we're like, okay, and today's sponsor is. And then immediately lose them all.
Bad Dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon dildos.
Yeah, Bad Dragon. We keep trying to get a sponsorship.
Bad Dragon. That's
They're
what it
not
is.
having
I know this is a real thing, but I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
When
I'll
you
be
and
having
your
a lot of
wife
fun with
wanted
that
an adventure, just let her get fucked by a dragon.
brings D&D roleplay to a whole new level. So, good God. Did Link ever have to fight a dragon?
So many.
I mean,
A
like,
couple times.
Which link?
yeah, see, that was my other point. And, like, how many fucking links are there? There's a shit ton. Anthony covered over the timeline at one point. There's just so fucking many of them.
There's at least 2. Maybe 3.
It gets so confusing.
No, that's-
I can't keep track.
The easiest way to trigger me is to see a comment where somebody's explaining Zelda lore, but they're doing it wrong.
Oh, don't worry. When I did, I had the book.
Like I remember fighting with someone on the internet the other day, or a couple weeks ago, because they stated that every link was related to each other, and I was like, no, they're not. Like
They're all
every
sons.
link is a reincarnation of the other link, but they're not related. So
I think the only 2 that might be related are Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess.
yeah,
But I don't know if that's like more of a you're just my reincarnation bloodline or actual bloodline.
yeah. Like we know for a fact Wind Waker Link and Ocarina of Time Link aren't related because like the link before Wind Waker Link just straight up left the timeline.
Yeah.
So like
If I may,
no way.
it's me, Jeremy, again. I've crawled out of the swamp that I live in. And I would just like to say that I think Link is a handsome, strong man. And I love his blonde hair and skin-tight tunic. Don't mind me. I'm going to go back to my swamp and go get me my alligator. I'm Jeremy. Goodbye.
One of these days, I'm going to castrate you live on Facebook.
We're not on Facebook.
And the link.
We're on YouTube.
Also, I'm gonna have to stop you there. Link is not a strong man. He's a twink. Everyone knows it.
Yeah, well, that's what Jeremy had to say. And everyone should get used to that because that is going to be a going thing coming soon. So get ready for
What?
more guest spots from Jeremy,
Twinks?
Florida man.
Twinks? No, that's, I've
Yeah,
only been
no
on the
Twinks.
podcast for like 20 minutes, but I can already tell Twinks is what you guys need.
I think technically
You're
Jeremy's a twink.
Excuse the fuck out of me. What the hell did you just say?
You're a small, little, skinny guy. Technically, you're a
Careful,
twink.
he's got $10,000 worth of military equipment.
Then
Don't worry,
and you're
this is a
practically
computer.
hairless. Like you're not a hairy man. So I think you fall under a twink category.
Hey, I think that puts me under that category then.
I think you're
See,
a
I don't
twink.
really know.
My
I
fiance
haven't
is
really
jealous
talked to
of
any
how
gay people I know
hairless I
about
am.
that, but
Well,
you know what, I should make a list.
At the end of the
Start
day-
asking random questions.
at the end of the day, at least I can still see my dick when I look down.
Hey, pucker up.
I think technically I'm an otter because I'm a bear but small.
An otter. Otters are adorable though, like how they hold hands when they're like on the river.
So you're saying that I can't be an otter because I'm not adorable?
You know,
Yeah,
actually,
I said it's
we're
going
gonna
to be
start
an
a
otter.
GoFundMe, and it's going to be to get Anthony an otter furry suit that we're gonna then put on him. And we're gonna do a live show like out in front of an audience, and he's gonna be an otter.
No.
I pledge $50 right now.
Pledge $50 to get a signed autograph.
How
Photo
much do I have to
picture.
pledge to get the calendar?
You can get the whole suit, and I'll even
Dude,
make him wear it. It's sweaty and all goodness, and
I'll do
we'll
a
sell
sexy
that for
calendar.
$200.
I've
I've
Yeah.
never worn a thong before, but I'm open to it.
It's
Sell
actually
that
a
for
cosplay I want to do.
$20.
I want to get like a full-on bear suit so I can cosplay Banjo Kazooie. Just have like an actual like bear.
I want to
suit.
get.
Denim jacket.
I want to get a bear suit for Anthony, and then I want to do a ritual and burn him alive in a building. And
Quit trying to
walk
buy me
away like-
furry suits.
He's
Not
just
a
trying to
furry.
spice up the relationship between the two of you.
yeah, I mean, it's getting old. The phone calls just aren't doing it anymore.
Oh, by the way,
They
everyone
can
should
only go
know
so far.
Austin's fiance was the one who drew my logo, the CLT logo.
Oh shit! Wow, I didn't even connect 2 and 2 there. I feel
Yeah.
like an idiot.
Yeah,
God, you are an idiot.
We both are very good artists in different ways. He's much
Yeah.
better at coloring than I am. So anytime it's like a logo or something, I'm like, here you go. go do that. No, actually, I just got done doing a commission for one of my friends. Have any of you guys watched Neon Genesis Evangelion?
I know of it. I've never seen it though.
Yeah, one of my friends had me. He wanted me to animate like the end credits, like little. It's like a little repeating thing. So I pretty much just made a bunch of gifts for him. But yeah, no, he wanted me to draw a moon, and I just like went to Sam. I was like, "Hey, you want to draw a moon?"
Draw a moon.
Like, that's my biggest weakness as an artist is I'm just too lazy to learn how to color anything on all these art programs. I'm jealous of the artists that got to grow up in the non-digital age. You could use a colored pencil to color everything.
I mean, yeah, you got an art scanner, and just get you a printer. Jared's just going through all the artwork.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I had one where it had like full picture because we have a ton of them from a guy that we like. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find him here.
I'm trying to compare.
I'm not
Austin,
saying that guy.
what is your favorite thing you've ever drawn? Or do you have a favorite?
Are we talking like Rule 34 or like no?
Yeah,
Ever close your boat?
Well,
those,
then,
those days are behind me.
Wait, have you ever drawn porn?
Like middle school, like
All
long
right.
time ago.
Yeah, that's understandable. Young and
Yeah,
horny.
well, at the peak of my hormones. But
getting spicy up in here, getting all sorts of information you'll never find anywhere else here at Oddcast Network.
hard to say actually. I don't know if I really have a favorite drawing. Because you, as an artist, like if you're an artist, you understand this. 5 minutes after you draw something, you hate it, and so It's hard to-
minutes. More like 20 seconds.
I understand that. I can understand that from like our episodes because like I'll get through all the editing and like there will be parts that I'm laughing at and like I'm enjoying, but when it's all said and done, I will never listen to them again because I absolutely despise it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. How do you guys deal with listening to your voice? Like, I listen to my YouTube videos, and I'm like, God, I'm a 6-year-old. Like, what is this?
Well, what I do is while we're recording, I make a mental note if I have to edit anything, and if I don't, I don't. I just release the episode. So there's a lot of unedited episodes because I don't like the sound of my voice.
Yeah. I try to take comfort in knowing that pretty much no one likes the sound of their voice.
Yeah, nobody does.
Except for Mike. Mike loves it.
Yep.
He's an oddball.
Yeah,
Well,
but
name
he's
is Mike.
also
He's made for that.
fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Conceited
Oh my
and
god, did we just
high
get
bar?
a jab at Michael? I love it. He shits on me all the time with his show. So fuck you, Mike. Just kidding. I love you, bud.
You should listen to about 30 minutes into the latest Scooby-Doo special.
Oh, when it comes
Is that
out,
when you-
I don't even think it's out yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, they're rewatching all those 4 Scooby-Doos we were talking about on Sunday.
Did they say something good or are they shit talking me again after just being super nice on the recent one?
Yes.
They're shit talking again?
Yep. It's
God
worse
damn
than
it,
Salty Trip
Michael.
fucking tradition now to shit on you.
I don't, and I keep asking, what the fuck did I do to them? What have I done to all of you? I just try to be nice.
You fucked my sister.
God, no. God, no.
No, I don't know. I didn't think
I'm
about
not
your guys' group dynamic, so I was like waiting with bated breath to hear if that was the truth or not.
No.
No, I'm not beaming. I didn't even try.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony. I remember that was my first thought when I went to your wedding, and I saw your family, and my first thought was, "Holy shit, he is Mexican."
Oh yeah, my grandpa couldn't even come. He is super dark. Like
How are you so much whiter than them?
Because I'm a half breed.
Uh,
Oh my god, let me
Makes
see if I can
sense.
get a picture of my grandpa. Pull him up to the webcam.
well, last time I heard the term half breed, I had to break up a fight. Break up
It's
a
funny.
potential fight.
It's funny because I'm saying it. This is my grandpa.
Oh yeah.
If I
Your-
turn
your-
off the light, you can even
Your
see.
grandpa, he was always nice to me. But when you brought up that thing about that you guys didn't know he spoke Spanish the way he did.
Oh my god! Let me
I
tell you
figured
a
he
funny
just
story.
spoke Spanish just by because I know that he lived in
California.
didn't he live closer to Mexico or like his parents came
California?
from?
No, I think technically.
So I thought it would just like.
I think I'm 5th generation.
Oh really?
Yeah, but no.
Just,
What
just the way he was, I just kind of assumed like his parents maybe were like
No, they
first
spoke
generation into
Spanish.
America or something like that.
No,
See,
no,
but
they
I
spoke
and I
Spanish.
figured that like the older generations typically stick to if they speak Spanish, that's what they'll speak. So like with your grandfather, I just figured like his parents probably spoke Spanish, so he probably does, but I
Mhm.
don't speak it, so I'm not gonna ask.
It was really funny. The way we found out that my grandpa speaks fluent fucking Spanish, I found this out after I graduated high school. We were staying at a hotel when we moved to
years.
Idaho because we didn't have a place to live yet because we were looking around. And the fucking room service came, and he just fucking started having a conversation with her. And I'm just like, Grandpa, you can speak Spanish? She's like, yeah, I'm Mexican. Where were you my last 4 years of Spanish class?
Yeah, for real.
I was out of it for a second. I was texting my sister to send me a picture of our grandpa. My grandpa is half black, half Native American.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know
he looks
mine.
Nothing like me.
Yeah, I was say I don't think you guys would look anything alike at that point. Wow.
Yeah, no. I'm an
crazy
eighth.
generation.
I'm an 8th black and an 8th Native American, but my dad's a pasty ass white boy, so so none of it showed up.
And white
My dad's
wins.
also-
Well, I tan a lot in the summer.
Weird.
I guess I have that going for me.
You didn't see her at the wedding, but my older sister, she got my dad's Irish skin.
Oh, your dad.
Yeah, he's an Irish Scotsman.
Oh, see, that explains us, Anthony. We ended up so white because our dads happen to be the pastiest white boys around.
Mm-hmm. That they are. Like those two above us.
Yeah, I describe my dad as being a shade away from albino.
Oh God, he's practically a ginger.
So I have found the pictures that I have on here anyway. Because unfortunately I don't have everything.
Oh, you're selling that?
I have nothing because I have a kill order on anybody
because
claiming to be my family.
Yes, Anthony, because I really like his name. I know it's Stefan Stefan. He's on our Instagram. He's tagged in all the pictures that we have done by him. We have quite a few done by him because he's very reasonable in his pricing and he's super fun to work with. I really love the first thing we had him do was our Oddtober stuff that we have for horror. And he was just super fun to work with. He loved doing it. And he every time we bring up hey, I have an idea. It's really oddball. He absolutely loves it. The Oddchat logo we have, he came up with all on his own, and we fell in love with it.
I really like the person that you originally contacted for the current logo for What an Oddcast because they got my reverse Hitler pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
Reverse Hitler.
So let's add that. Up. Yeah, it's gonna look weird for a second. Bear with me. So the more recent one he did was Jeremy's, but does he have 4 arms there? He even got the Craven in there, and he added Doc Ock.
That's our little soldier boy right there.
Yeah.
Jeremy, what gun is that?
That looks like a Thompson because it's not even. It's a mix between a Thompson and an M16. I mean, that's just terrible. They got a shotgun. Like, there's no buttstock on that damn thing.
That sounds like how I would draw a gun.
Yeah, so.
You recognize this as a gun, but it's not a real one.
Yeah, it looks like a goddamn half-breed mix between the goddamn Glock, a stockless fucking shotgun,
Jesus
and
Christ,
M16. Ah, my God, my brain's hurting. Go away.
Anyway, I push a button.
No, it's not gonna go away because I want to say that anytime we bring up something that we're asking for him, he always asks me if we want the purple TV in there, and I'm like, yeah, throw the old style antenna TV in there. Like he just knows immediately with us. Like, yeah, you guys want me to add one of these things or a purple pineapple something. That he redid Craven for us. Because the original one I had done, I didn't care for as much. I was like, I kind of want another opinion on it, just like a variety for it.
That's
so we asked him to do it.
Spider-Man Craven the Hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, but with Elmer the Fudd.
That's our Craven the Fudd character.
Okay, can we talk about how much I hope Craven the Hunter appears in a Spider-Man movie someday?
He might be in the next one.
Yeah, I heard he's rumored to be in it.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he was in the Raimi Spider-Man.
Shut up, Anthony.
One thing that makes me sad is I don't think Disney is willing to go dark enough for a proper Craven the Hunter story.
No, I don't think so.
Like, I want the little Spider-Man buried alive in Craven the Hunter story.
The CLT we asked him to do, and the only thing we pitched him for this was I was like, we did a Mothman episode and I brought up that it was a moth grilled cheese. I was like, but the food is typically trying to kill me on that show, so have fun with that. And then we said Anthony maniacally laughing, me like shitting my pants trying to run away. This was the idea he came up with, and I don't know. Anthony liked it.
I really like that he got my tiny eyes when I laugh and smile, like how they disappear. I really like how he got that.
Oh gosh, yeah, I need to learn how to color like that.
Well, the thing that drew me in with him was he specializes in like 8-bit styled artwork, and I was like, that's perfect for Oddcast because typically gaming stuff we do. So yeah, he's been fun to work with.
Could we build that all in Minecraft?
We could build it all in Minecraft.
I use all my sprite work skills in Animal Crossing.
You do. I
Uh,
see that on your Twitter every now and then.
Yeah. No, I still get
That's the
requests to
last
like
one.
make videos, tutorial videos and stuff. I'm like, I don't know how to do a tutorial video explaining art. It's hard.
Explaining art is hard.
Like step one, get good.
exactly.
Basically,
Yeah.
as far as I can go.
Like, there's no natural
yeah,
talent.
so,
You have to practice over and over and over until you get
Yeah,
good.
like the reason I do sprite work so well is because when I was a kid, I was just on Microsoft Paint all the time, and I'd put the little grid on there, and I'd just start like either editing sprites or just making my own sprites. And then 20 years later, I'm like, oh hey, Animal Crossing. Applied my 8-year-old skills, and it still works.
But yeah, Stefan there. Find him over on it. Sorry, I'm stumbling over it. That was all. That was some of the stuff that he's done for us. You can find him over on our Instagram, Stefan. Just like Palamation here, you can find him Palamation1 on Twitter, if I remember right.
Yeah, and then Instagram is just Palamation.
Oh, well, there you go.
Do you have the same?
I'm so mad. A freaking Brony has the name Palamation on
Ooh.
Twitter. I was like, you son of a bitch, you fucking
Dude,
Brony.
I feel you. The CLT sandwich is someone else completely different.
Yeah, no,
Really?
I went and I looked it up, and it's like a picture of like Rainbow Dash with sunglasses. Like it's even like the most troll image you could find.
Let's see.
Is CLT Sandwich another person, Anthony?
Well, yeah, CLT sandwich
Yeah?
is a different person. Yeah, here's at Palamation.
Yeah, see there he is, fucking Rainbow Dash. The stupid sunglasses.
Look at that. Ooh.
Jesus. We need to
He
find
doesn't
this
even use
guy.
the name Palamation. He says Shinzu, and his like handle is just Palamation. Bull crap.
That's dumb.
Yeah, Connor Thompson. This is the guy who has at CLT sandwich. Bastard.
All right, well
Bastard,
let's
man.
do this Jay and Silent Bob style. Let's get his address and go beat his ass to make him give up the name, and then we'll do the same thing with CLT Sandwich because that guy hasn't replied to anything I've sent him. So
He's in
Oh, yeah.
Beantown. It's really great because he hasn't posted anything since May, but he let me follow him when I created my Twitter because he has a private Twitter.
he let me follow him too. I even tagged him in something, and I'm pretty sure he liked it. I don't even think he looked at it.
I really like the idea that someone has at CLT_sandwich started following CLT sandwich, and he's like, "There's no problem with this."
Nope. Oh, that reminds me. Like, I'm so mad because on Twitch, I couldn't have the name Palamation, and I looked it up and everything, and the account that had the name Palamation is deactivated, but they still won't let me have the name Palamation. I'm like, come on, he's not even using it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I
dumb.
agree.
You know, Anthony has something like that
Hey.
with his Xbox as well. He has Inferno Frenzy with a 0 in it because he thought that someone with an O had it. Turns out that he made the one with the O and completely forgot he ever made it.
I have an update with
Can't
that
ever
story.
get it
Actually,
back.
I have an update. Because
Oh my god, you have an update? Bring it.
yeah, that is on. It was on Tyler Beeman's Xbox. That's where the original Inferno Frenzy is. So when he came up for the wedding, I asked him about it. What he said?
What's up?
I don't know where that Xbox is, Anthony. It's gone forever. I can never have that name now. That was my saving grace. I was so excited to be like, Tyler, I need you to delete it as soon as you get home. It's gone. I can
Ooh.
never be Inferno Frenzy.
Speaking of Xbox names, you guys want to hear a bad one I used to have?
Oh, please.
Oh,
So
please.
when I was younger, I was in like middle school with a little Xbox 360. I named my gamer tag after like the character I had in my little story I was working on named Felix, and I was like, oh, Felix uses like fire, so I'm gonna give him a cool fire name. His name was Flaming Felix. And every game I joined, everyone's like, yo, Flaming Felix, haha, and I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? It's me, like, Flaming Felix.
Oh my god!
I didn't know what flaming meant back then.
Wow.
I only recently changed my Xbox name. For the longest time, Jeremy actually is the one that was there when I created my account.
Yep.
I was
the story
Healthier
time?
Joker for like years.
Are we going to officially explain Healthier Joker?
I mean, it's
I can do it if you don't want to.
Let's
Here
it's a
imagine
too.
the
bad
Joker, but he's
joke.
like or something.
Healthier Joker was from what I remembered was the idea of it was a name that popped up in like the suggested names, and I was like, that's a weird one. And then it was, well, Heath Ledger is dead. I'm technically alive, therefore I am technically a healthier Joker.
Wow,
Until the name was picked.
that's awful.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
this was back. He had died like I believe like that year. So I mean, it was a really dark thing to think.
God. I became Inferno because of my love of fire, and especially the fire rod in Legend of Zelda
Innocent.
Four Swords Adventures. So my mom's like, "Oh, Inferno, like that's a cool thing." So I became Inferno 1624 because Inferno through 1623 was taken on Yahoo. So I
Yeah,
became
should have been Inferno Felix.
Inferno Felix. Yeah, yeah, we both would have been Inferno.
Wins.
That would have worked better.
So
No, the name Palamation actually kind of comes from my Xbox name because I was part of like an Xbox clan called Arctic, and I was Arctic Paladin. So I just took the word Paladin and the word animation, and I smushed them together, and that's where Palamation comes from.
oh, it's a lot cooler than just not cooler, but a way
Yeah,
different
it's a lot
story than
better
I
than
thought.
mine.
Plus, they gave me the great tagline of "Hey, it's your pal Palamation."
That
I
did
mean,
work
I just
out.
thought it was clever for the fact that it had Pal in it.
I thought it was only because it was Pal. Your Pal.
See, I thought
Palamation.
that was my opinion, and I was like, oh well, yeah,
Oh,
Pal. Pal.
When I
It just close.
when I eventually upload videos like of me playing games with multiple friends, I'm gonna call it Play Pals.
Oh God.
Looking to playpals.com. Ooh.
I didn't think of any of this stuff until after I had the channel going. I was like, oh shit, that's all I can do with this name. Playpals.com. Yeah, that sounds like a gaming site. Definitely not something else.
Oh yeah. Diddling.
Oh no, it's a gaming site, Anthony. Keep your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah.
How else am I going to lure those sweet
Children.
Jeremy, how are you doing today? How are you holding up?
Oh my God.
That wasn't a no.
I'm not even sure whether or not I should just fake an emergency at work and leave or stay and listen.
By the way, if Jared, I don't know if
you
you've noticed, but behind me, I have one less thing on the wall. Because
Oh yeah,
we had our walls fixed. We had people come in to fix our walls, repaint them, all that. And of course, right above this fucking thing was a notch that needed to be fixed, so I had to take this fucking thing down.
gotcha.
Look at all the command strips that I had to come down with it. Fucking 8 command strips. Useless. Trash.
I feel like that's, I don't know, your fault. I want to say your fault.
That's
Yeah, it's
victim
his fault.
blaming.
It's his
What
fault.
at me? That's unfair. That's not kind. That's not what we promote here.
Victim
talk
blaming?
shit about command strips. Let's just keep my keyblades up.
Command strips are great.
So I heard something earlier about there was a discussion about millennials and whatnot, and I had like an interesting thing about like it's a thought process I've had talking with some of my younger coworkers, where it's like at the age we're at, like we kind of experience like internet becoming a thing and cell phones being created. Like cell phones were a thing before we were born, but they hit a popularity point of like they weren't just giant bricks. Now they were these little portable things everyone could carry.
Yeah.
And we grew up in the generation that started all of that. And everyone younger than us, they make all the jokes towards us and the boomers. Like I get it, because they have to deal with all the fallout of all the bullshit that I guess we created, because like our generation would have been the ones who did like Facebook
76.
and all this shit, and they have to deal with all the fallout from that shit that we had so much fun with in the beginning. I'm like, I kind of understand why you're pissed off, because we got all the fun and you just get all the pile of shit.
I miss MySpace. I remember having my custom fucking wall with
MySpace.
the fucking my own custom little mouse. I remember coding for MySpace.
No, oh my gosh, yeah, I remember I had a little like Mega Man layout and everything, and it was animated and it had like little Mega Man music when you went on my page. Like, yeah, I miss that shit.
Yeah, that shit was cool. And then we got Facebook, which now fucking
yeah, Facebook
Never
is
had
like.
MySpace.
Oh, you missed out. You felt like a little. Yeah, you felt like a little.
Well, hey, I wasn't allowed. I technically, I wasn't even allowed to make a Facebook till about 8th grade, and then I was allowed to do that, and that was because I had LimeWire on the computer at one point, and then my parents found that, and then they bitched me out for it, and then I wasn't allowed to ever use the computer again, and I wasn't allowed to even do that till about 8th grade, and that's when I made a Facebook.
That's fair.
I missed out on everything else.
If I remember right, Facebook wants you to be as like the age thing where it's like you have to be 14 years old. So I guess technically you were right there. You were just following the rules.
Yeah, you know, that's what I always do all the time of my life.
Oh yeah, Jared. By the way, how's that Nebraskan weed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right, because it's illegal in Nebraska, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
That's
breaking the law.
Sure. Yeah, and we don't break the law here on Oddcast.
Never.
Oh yeah. Wait, are you in Nebraska?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun time out here right now.
Yeah, he drove from Nebraska to Michigan for my wedding.
Good.
Why'd you do that?
Well,
stay in Nebraska.
I'd do anything for that guy.
I barely drove 20 minutes for it.
Except for anal. Your anal's out of the line.
Right. You guys will get there. Take a truck.
It's baby
You see, he wants to use lube, and I just want to like spit on my dick. There's the big difference.
That's lube. No. No, I'm on your side in this one, Anthony.
All right.
You can't be on his side. You can't be on his side about. No, Jeremy. Is there anything you want to add here? Do you want to save me? Do you want to undig the hole that's being dug by Anthony about trying to fuck me in the ass?
I'll show you a hole being
you think there's a hole dug now?
Well, I mean, there's either lube, there's either saliva, or you could just go in straight raw, no lube.
I mean, what do you think the ancient Greeks were using all that olive oil for? Certainly wasn't cooking.
Massaging.
That is a type of massage, according to them.
Everyone knows that the massage. Go ahead.
I'll say I've never had one massage that hasn't led to anal. So.
Hey, look, they have Man Love Fridays over there for a reason. Okay.
Wait, where has Man Love Fridays? That's disgusting. Where is it?
Over in the Middle East.
Give me the address.
It's somewhere on the army base. Wait, I'm not supposed to ask.
It's Jeremy's typical Saturday
They
night.
did away with that fucking rule like forever ago.
I don't
know.
got
Back to our Facebook combo though. I was gonna say one thing I feel like sucks is like I know more and more people our age are just deleting their Facebooks. But I feel like it started out as a younger person thing, and I think old people are kind of taking it over now.
Old people ruined it.
Like, yeah, I don't have Facebook anymore. I just use Instagram for everything. It's much better because I don't see people's opinions as much. It's like, ooh, pictures.
Right.
They'll still put opinions in their stories, but it's not as bad.
I think it depends on the age, because like, I don't know, like I have a great grandma, and she doesn't understand Facebook. Like she's one of those grandparents that like she'll send you a message, but it'll be in the comments, and it'll just be something like, "Hey, how you doing? I heard you're blah blah blah. Okay, love you. Gotta go." And I'm like, I love you, but you just don't you're just simple enough to not understand.
Grandma does that so much.
Every time
We'll post up a photo, and just.
My grandpa is probably the epitome of why I don't like Facebook. He's the kind of person that like he'll post an article that's like such and such totally destroyed this person. You will not believe what you see, and he just like will share it and be like, "This is a totally legit article." And I'm like, "No, Grandpa, no." It's just him and so many others that just can't tell fact from not fact.
See, I find that this show has turned into a family thing, so I just want to chime in here and say that you guys are so lucky to have family because I have a kill order on the rest of my family. Like my parents told me, if anybody shows up here on the property and you don't know them and they claim to be our family, shoot them on sight. Like, okay.
Wait, you know your
I don't
parents?
know who my grandma is. I don't know who my grandfather is. All I know is they're dead. That's it. Everybody else, kill them all.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know my family lived in the hills for a while, and unfortunately, I don't know who they are, and they might try to kill me. So I'm gonna shoot you kill if you say you're grandpapa, because that's not right.
Jeremy, you're the equivalent of like where the hillbilly family came from at this point. Of like, you don't know who family is, and they might be dangerous. So you're just shooting to kill all the cousins. They all got to go.
Church,
It's
you were
the
there for
equivalent
like throughout high school. Do you know how crazy my family is?
Yeah, I
do.
know
That's
you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just like it's
Yeah,
an
I don't-
equivalent.
Makes you feel any better? I don't know half of my entire family.
I mean, it doesn't matter what I share or post. My mom or my dad are going to call me in 24 hours, cussing me out for it, going, "This is an attack on the family." No, it's not. It's literally just a funny ass meme. Come on now. It's
Yeah.
funny as shit.
I
I had to
Yeah.
deal with that for a
It's
few
fun.
years. It's like, oh my god.
I really only use Facebook for the memes and for memes, kitties because I love cats, and to share out our podcast and to contact you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty much what all I use Facebook for nowadays. Is literally just to stay in touch with old friends and just literally for memes.
See, I'm trying to get more into using Twitter, but like,
Yeah, I've
man, I
gotten
just can't get into it.
because we do a show. Well, at least I do. I've started to incorporate these.
They
guys a
hate
bit
me,
more
so
with it
they
now.
don't want me.
Now that we've got more of the rhythm. No, they like you. Because we do Fireside. We used to have a podcast called the Fireside Chats. But due to scheduling with me and James, that fell through. But we've been able to revive it on Gaming Beyond the Box, the Wilmy Hood YouTube channel. They were kind enough to let us reboot it, and now we've started doing our new stuff. But we get to use all the other creators that we know. Like I know Connected. No, I don't remember the numbers. I think it's 886 on Twitter. But I know him as Cloud. I know him as Cloud. I like working with him when we do it. We work with Dreadpool and
Sarah Sephiroth or Squall.
That's the cloud
So-
we talk about, right?
I was talking about the actual Cloud through Microsoft.
Tifa is best girl.
That's true. But it's just fun to do that. And yeah. Speaking of which, Anthony, that skit we did, I wanted to do an update with that real quick. That's not coming out. That didn't come out last weekend. It's going to come out this weekend because James took a week off because of everybody's scheduling.
Damn,
Oh my
that sword's big.
I found your buddy Cloud. He's been out my house the whole time, apparently.
No,
Well, then
Austin,
I've
you'll
got
agree
some
with me.
choice words about saying you quit Fireside. Bob's not happy, and you need to come back.
But,
By the way,
Austin-
hashtag FNP. Don't forget to neuter your fanboys.
all right, skip.
Fanboy neuter
And don't forget-
fanboy
don't
neuter
forget-
program.
Don't forget to rub that bell until she subscribes. Anyway, Austin, you'll agree with me. Tifa is best girl, right?
Oh, 100%.
All right.
Got that Karen mama energy.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Childhood
And
friend.
Nothing to do
And
with
if you're on your
their old
phone-
mommy milkers.
If you're
Mommy
on your
friend and
phone, don't forget to spread open that settings and flip on and off that notification.
No, that's funny.
No, that one didn't. All right, well, I'll just go back. To the
God, I
drawing board
swear
on
you're
that one.
so
I
horny.
thought you were talking about an actual channel thing, so I thought what was going on for a second. Sorry, I was thinking about mommy milkers.
Mommy milkers, those are
One of my new favorite phrases that I've seen the youngins using lately.
the youngins. I like when I like to make myself feel old. I say YOLO, and then be like, "Are the kids still saying YOLO?"
I think you'll get beat up by middle schoolers if you say YOLO.
I think
Yeah,
I could take them.
I think by law, if you walk by a school and YOLO, you have to get beat up by the entire kindergartners.
I
Oh,
think
that
I could
reminds
must
me.
be beaten to death.
All right, this is something I like. I wish I had a way to stimulate this. because obviously I'm not going to do it for real. But I'm
Dildos.
genuinely curious how good I could do. Is you guys have you ever played like Halo ODST?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
You know, Firefight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, like imagine Firefight where it's like you're just you, a normal regular you, and you have to take on like wave after wave of third graders, and maybe after every fifth wave, a fifth grader will appear. And how many waves do you think you can get through before they win?
Ooh, I think I could get through 2 waves. I'll be honest. I don't think I'd get through that many.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would really come down to just when do I run out of energy.
Yeah, how big are the waves? How many third graders are we talking?
Let's say like 10, 15 third graders a wave. But there's no weapons or anything. It's all hand-to-hand combat.
Oh God.
If you're smart, you would pick up one of them and start flinging them at the other. That's what I would do. I would make one of the third graders flail. Just
I mean, it only
Yeah,
works until they get to a certain height and weight. At that point in time,
Yeah,
it's
see,
just
once
like,
you
son
start
of a
hitting the
bitch,
fifth
I'm too
graders,
tired.
that's when it would slow down as the fifth grader. Because like third graders, you might be able to like pick some up and like swing them at each other and like do it that way. But like that fifth grader comes in, I'd say by like maybe the second fifth grader, that's when I'd hit trouble. Because that's
it
like,
depends.
okay, these aren't little kids anymore. They're getting a little bit bigger now.
I would say
kinda
it
starting to
depends on
hurt.
the third and fifth grader because, like,
well, it's not like a wave. It's one fifth grader. He's like the boss of the wave.
oh, I think
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think because like the third graders might hurt, but fifth graders, ooh.
I think if it's like, I remember when Jared, when your sister was in 6th grade, because she rode the bus with us, she was a scrawny little twig thing. I'm pretty sure I could have taken her.
That's for genetics.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I could take a 6th grader looking like that.
I mean, if they're all like 4 foot tall, maybe 100-pound little skinny blonde girls, like, oh yeah, no, you're gonna take like 8 waves of that. Like, that's not even a problem. Like
But
at
if
that
they're-
point, you just like push them out of the way and break them. Like you're done. Like no.
But if they're
That's
big
not
old
even a
fat
challenge.
kids like I was,
However, Jaden was she was really skinny, but like she was one of those like tomboys for the longest time. So, I mean, I think she'd if you had to face a wave of them as like the third grader and then get a 5th grade version of her, the 5th grade version of her will fuck you up if the 3rd grade version didn't, because she was
I don't know.
She was
I
like
think
a
I
monkey, man. Like, there's no way you're getting past the 5th grade version.
She's like fucking Yoda in episode 2.
That'd be the hardest part, is trying to keep up with.
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna
all
beat
the
you in
3rd
energy.
graders. You're just surrounded by Yoda.
Yeah, their energy level at our age, yeah, we're gonna run on fumes at some point.
I get out of breath.
Yeah.
Like when I jump off of a high, like out of bed, sometimes I hurt my knees. I can only imagine what's going to happen.
Like
God,
I said,
we're
I
getting
think it's really just going to boil down to a stamina battle. So I don't think they're going to beat you physically. It's just going to be how long until you run out of energy and just kind of let them win.
It would be.
I believe.
How many
out
kids
of
can
the
you beat
4
before you
of
run out of energy? Let's test it. Anthony, let's go find a school.
us- I'm betting out of the 4 of us, I'll last longer than all 3 of you.
Well, you're the one with military training, so if you didn't last longer than us, you'd be ashamed to our country.
Hey,
would
look,
be.
okay, if the kids don't mind living the rest of their life from 1st grade on up after they're like, finish kindergarten without being able to see and without being able to walk, it's okay,
We'll
See,
say
you're the one
that's the.
I don't know much about you, but you're the one I'd be most worried about. Like, I feel like the 3 of us would just be like punching the kids, and I turn over and look at you, and you're like skinning one of them.
Wearing it as a hat.
Yeah, wearing it as like an intimidation
flying
hat
over
to,
my
like,
knee
scare
and
the
just
other
like
third graders.
rip its jaw apart. Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Yeah.
You'd be like
That's
fucking
exactly
Charlie
what-
in Always Sunny when he kills the panda.
Well,
By
I'm
the time
glad-
5th
I'm glad
graders
from our
get to
brief
be.
interaction, I got a good impression on you. Or a good impression.
By the time
Yeah,
I get to the
okay,
5th
so-
grader, I'll be like covered in blood and shit like that. Like, you ready?
You would be. You'd be terrifying to look
skin
at.
third graders for sure.
But then again, by the time they
Um,
look at me, they're gonna be claiming PTSD and then wanting their safe space. So I'll be
Can
fine.
Can we just agree that would be the beginner level of like your training to be Batman? Is you have to fight
Third
these
graders.
waves and then just slowly work your way up to big men and waves of them, and then you're ready to be Batman.
You
would
you
feel
have to
after-
start like a Batman training island.
We
Where
need
the
so
kids
many
are trained to
They
kill the
purposely-
second they can walk.
Yeah, they're going to find us
Perfectly
on the
happy
news. Like, oh, these billionaires have an island full of children. Okay, is that what you think?
It's
We're-
not
We're
what
just
you
training people to be Batman. You don't understand.
We're beating the
We're-
shit out of them.
We're only beating the shit out of them. It's
think.
fine.
Oh my god.
If we get enough of them, we're gonna make a Power Rangers team. So we just need to keep going.
Oh my god, could you imagine if the third graders like form a Voltron?
I would be. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing.
No, actually, I say if you can make it past the second one, the final boss is a Voltron like 6th grader cheerleaders because they would know how to make the formation to do it.
Oh, that's
So it's
true.
like now you have to face the kids who know how to get into formation and they're an Ultron like or Voltron style like thing.
I don't know.
That'll
I
be a
can
pain
probably
in the
break
ass.
them using proper cheerleading terms like lib. My
That's
wife
when you
is a
gotta-
cheerleader
yeah.
coach.
When you see the cheerleader Voltron, you gotta come at him psychologically. Tell them
Yes.
their like shoes don't match their skirt. Just destroy them from the inside. What,
Who was
are you
that?
looking around for that beeping?
Yeah, was that you?
Yes.
That was my oven. My fiance's making dinner.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking
that
of
makes
that, though, I
sense.
should actually
Yeah.
probably get going.
All right.
Indeed.
Yeah,
With
so
that,
it's
Palamation,
fun.
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, where can people follow you? Just one last time.
Yeah. So on YouTube, you can find my channel. It's just Palamation, same as here. Twitter, it's Palamation1. Instagram, it's Palamation, and Twitch, it's Palam.
That sounds like dinner's done.
I hear her like making noises out there too. But yeah, so Twitter is Palamation1, Instagram's just Palamation, YouTube's Palamation, and Twitch is Palamation Gaming. The world hates me and just wouldn't let me have one name.
Hey,
But yeah, I make a lot of
some.
video game, YouTube, animation stuff. If you're into that,
Indeed.
go check it out. It'd be cool.
Alright.
But no, it's a ton of fun talking to you guys. Very
Thanks for stopping
interesting
on.
Well, thank
conversation
you for coming on.
we're had here.
Every time.
And remember,
Yeah.
folks, if you find us and we're very, very rich and we have an island and it's full of kids, it's not what you think. We're training the next Batman.
Indeed. Remember that one.
Yeah, no,
Well,
those
let's
kids
let
are serving a
Palamation
higher
get out of
purpose.
here.
All right, bye guys.
Indeed.
All right. See you
Bye,
later.
Palamation. So that was Palamation. Anthony.
What a fucking
Anthony
tool.
actually knows.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I love Austin.
But no, so Anthony, I got to meet him at Anthony's wedding. Obviously, we had the groomsman episode we put out for that one. He was a super fun guy to talk to at the wedding, so I was glad I could get him on here. Go check out his channel, Palamation, like we said there, because it is a good channel.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
He's a
I'm
human.
kind of excited he has a new one coming out.
Yeah, he's great art. He's pretty good at his art, I would say.
Indeed.
Even the coloring, which he says he's garbage at, he's pretty good at. So don't listen to him.
And I just want to touch on once again, I brought it up there, but FWNR will be back this coming weekend. We didn't do one last weekend, so anybody, I know there's some of you guys stick around with the Wilmy Hood crew, and you guys are going to come watch this. So for those of you who aren't involved with it just yet, I know we're reaching out and getting more of you involved as we go. But we'll have a new one this week. Some of the news might be a little old, but that's just because we took a week off to make sure nobody was getting burnout and schedules and whatnot.
And hey,
Anthony
congratulations to Wilmy Hood and Gaming Beyond the Box.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Why don't we just suck their dick a little bit more? I'm just kidding. I love you guys. But no, seriously, congratulations with Wilmy Hood. They have a contract with Pandora. Wilmy Hood was talking about it last night on the show, Gaming Beyond the Box. They got all their paperwork in yesterday, and he has to go through it and sign it all. And he's been avoiding it because I completely understand. I wouldn't want to sign a whole bunch of shit either. But so congratulations, Wilmy Hood and them.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's fucking awesome.
That's a big step.
That is a really big step. Cool shit on that front. Anthony,
Yo.
with the next bracket, we're doing natural monsters, animals, so on and so forth.
Yes.
With the contenders we have, does anyone have an early prediction on what Monday might bring?
No, no one has talked to me about it. But my prediction is that we're gonna have a lot of issues when the Graboids don't win.
I will be upset if they don't at least make it further, considering how dangerous they actually are. Because I'm gonna have a ton of information for that one. We did a whole episode, and then there was a new movie that added even more for their case. So it's gonna be a fun battle with them. I think they'll make it to at least towards the end, but I don't think they'll win overall.
They're going against the Gremlins, so there's going to
See,
be
that's what I mean.
They should make it on at least once.
They should, I would hope. I think the one, like, I hate to say it, but I think the one that is going to get eliminated immediately is going to be what is it? Them or they?
The giant ants. Them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. From them. I think that one will get eliminated. It is dangerous, but I've started thinking about what I want to do for Monday, and I'm still weighing it out in my head. I'm still watching through some of the movies that I can find, and
you want my prediction?
Yeah. Well, who do you think is going to win overall out of everyone we have?
Oh, out of everyone we have, or this is a natural bracket?
Out of the natural bracket.
Spiders. That's going to be my prediction, just because how scary spiders are, because Jared is an arachnophobe.
I am.
Aren't we all, though?
Nah.
I think spiders will make a good contender. Honestly, I think the one that'll win overall more than likely will be Gremlins. But I mean, I know I'm biased towards it, but I really think Graboids are going to put up a fight till at least the final part of it, and then they'll get beat out by somebody. But I think
I don't know. I think Graboids will have more leverage when it comes to battling the Gremlins, especially seeing how that they're paired up with the Gremlins. So I think that the Graboids might move on, and the Gremlins might not. But it'll be interesting to see.
Anthony, why are you cunnilingus-ing everybody?
Because I'm hungry.
Oh, God.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Welcome to the part of the show where Anthony creeps everybody out.
I drank a full cup of water on my balls yesterday. I'm allowed to be creepy.
Yeah, you did. So for everyone, stay on as always. Of course, we're going to tell you that, especially in these times, because everybody's y'all are fighting with each other way too much. I can't take it. That's why I haven't been on social media as much in general. Normally, I'm on Twitter more. You follow me at Joke Advanced Games, or you can just follow us at Oddcast, where I do most of our stuff anyway. But I haven't been on there much either because everybody's just been fighting too much. So just stay odd and hashtag Nerds Unite. Like, why are we all fighting over dumb shit?
Yeah, and stay hungry.
Let's fight over things that mean something. Like, Suicide Squad is a terrible movie, and the Snyder Cut of Justice League is going to be a horrible pile of fucking 4-hour garbage because for some fucking reason, they gave him a bigger budget and were like, hey, finish the movie. And out of this, the details so far have been, hey, remember Jared Leto as Joker? And everyone fucking hated it? Yeah, he's coming back. For God only knows why. Oh, and hey, I'm also going to be adding Apocalypse. Hey, but he looks just like Doomsday. Even though I got a budget and I could have easily fixed it, I didn't. So
by Apocalypse, you mean Darkseid?
Yeah, sorry, Darkseid. They look the fucking same. They were both terrible in their movies. I'm just combining the two of them because they were both awful. The characters playing them are probably. I know at least for Apocalypse's case, the actor was fine. It's just their makeup department like shit its pants for some fucking reason. And it looks like for the Darkseid, like CGI, they've done the same thing. It's just, what did we do for Doomsday? Oh, just a giant gray blob of a monster. All right, let's do the same thing for the other guy that has gray skin. Just a giant gray pile of shit on screen. Fuck you. That's what I have to say about that. Fuck you. Because I don't see that being any good. If he proves me wrong, so be it.
He's not going
to. Yeah, he's not going to, but so be it. So follow us there. Follow Anthony at CLT _sandwich.
Yep, we're doing story time.
Jeremy nowhere because Jeremy's not anywhere.
I don't
also,
exist.
We get the, go fuck yourself. We also have the Oddcast Network over on Facebook. So go find us there. You can get updates on shows and blah 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 and whatever. You can reach out to us. You reach out to us on any of our social media. We're Oddcast Network everywhere, so just look for it. To end out the show, guys, I just want to do a quick thing, and that is
Make out sesh.
Anthony. We are pitching you a new cartoon for children, and you have to tell us which one you want to move forward.
Okay.
Jeremy, I will give you a moment to think. I will go first. So my idea for a children's cartoon, I'm going older kids, right? So I'm going to go that Yogi Bear has a drinking problem, and he isn't stealing picnic baskets anymore, but is instead murdering people. And the whole show is going to be the park ranger hunting him down and him slowly piecing together the mystery of why Yogi's gone crazy. And then you're going to find out he just had a drinking problem. And then they have to put him down, and that'll be the last season, like season 7. So we can really milk this thing for all it's worth. Boo Boo will make an appearance as a carpet in the ranger's den.
Okay. Jeremy, what's your child comic cartoon?
Cookie Monster comes back to Sesame Street with a fragment of the pillar from Dead Space.
That wins. That wins. I don't need any more detail.
All right, cool.
I had alcoholic murdering Yogi Bear, and he's coming back with fucking Dead Space, infectious shit like
On Sesame Street.
Get off the limbs. One.
If we're gonna
one
fuck
limb.
over,
Two limbs.
I can just see him right now. Cookie, as his face just like rips apart and just like swallows like another Muppet.
Terrifying.
Elbow bathed in blood.
Well, that
You
one
can't
wins.
tell if
Anthony,
he's
would
already
you?
read.
Jesus Christ, Anthony, would you have an idea?
Well, you see, my joke was going to be I was going to do an actual kids cartoon, but
Oh no, please go for it. Whatever you want to do.
I don't have anything. I was going to say make a reboot of something old, Ed and Eddie reboot.
I'll fucking kill you. So everyone, I we'll see what the Snyder Cut brings, and everyone
Garbage.
hashtag stay out, hashtag Nerds Unite. Follow us and whatever. I don't know.
Hashtag stay hungry. Hashtag.
We'll be
hashtag
back.
me.
hashtag. Follow us on all the Twitters. But no, so we'll be back Monday. We'll do the next bracket. Be natural monsters. Be like bigger animals and whatever things you find in nature. Next Thursday we have another Odd Chat as always, and this weekend go check out FWNR. It'll be Saturday or Sunday. I don't know which. James doesn't really tell me. Oh, and also I should it'll probably be Sunday because I almost forgot. I will actually be with James. We're doing
Cute.
Over on the Wilmy Hood YouTube channel because me and James are going to do a creator feature. So go check that out. I believe Mr. Boomstick, if I want to say, if I remember correctly, he was featured in the Xbox's launch. The video that he made was actually featured when Xbox did their launch for the Series X and S. For him, like the love of Xbox stuff. So it's a big thing for us, the fact that he was presented by Microsoft for the video that he sent in, and he's a big guy. He's a bigger creator on YouTube, so we're excited to interview him. So come check that out. Anthony showing us his fake vagina. So we're gonna end on that note. We're gonna end on that terrible joke. Go check out his friend, our friend of the show, Anthony's good friend Palamation, Austin, there, because he's a really fun guy. I got to meet him. He's a really fun guy. He puts out genuinely good stuff. So just go check him out, please.
I agree, yeah.
But anyway, we'll catch you guys next week. Jeremy.
Hashtag cookie.
Thank you.
Got me.